What was it about Robert McCall? Probably Denzel Washington playing him. He's such a pleasure to work with. There's a depth of meaning to every little odd, strange things he does. McCall has a lot of sort of oddities about him, behaviors and things like that, and yeah, I would have to say that the invite into Equalizer 2 was delightful to get, because the first one had been so wonderful, and really the most wonderful things about it are the two men at the lead of it, in Antoine Fuqua and Denzel Washington. Working with them is working with consummate professionals in a game where you don't always find those kind of people anymore. And they're brilliant men, and they have an interesting, they make an interesting duo. They're very different, the way that they work, and that makes for interesting work. Susan Plummer is a woman who has a very, very high-powered job that she is very private and quiet about, but and I think has probably done all kinds of strange and dangerous things throughout her lifetime working for the agency. But she also has another side to her, which is a very feminine side. She's very happily married to the beautiful Brian Plummer, played by Bill Pullman. And she's a very typical wife in many ways, but she has this very high-powered job. So she's an interesting woman. She's a very, very interesting woman to play. Some time has passed since the first film, in reality and also in our movie world. And I think Susan advised him in one way in the first film, which was that he is good at helping people. He's good at equalizing wrongs. And so she suggests to McCall that he should go and help people, because he has the power to do that. And in this film, I think Susan is hoping that Robert McCall will now turn some of that loving attention to himself and find a way to equalize his own life. Driving is hard in Boston and complicated, but it's a beautiful old city, and that's why driving is hard in it. The buildings that we've been inside in this old town are amazing. Even just walking around, I don't know if it's where I happen to be situated, staying this time or something. I'm really noticing the amazing architecture in Boston and how it has been held intact in a way that so many places are all about the new building. And I feel like I'm in an old American city, one of the few old American cities that there are. I think that audiences don't know what to expect from this film, because what Antoine does is he never makes the same film twice.